unless we get some juicy
Spike
wins
planted.
every few videos, then it's alright. I do like this M4 skin as well. I used to have a stat track one of those. Like, and then I switched to the A1S. Speaking of, I really haven't played much CSGO in a while. I've just been so busy having things going on in real life, stuff like that, that I haven't really gotten a...
Stay in range of my stim beacon. We'll mow them down.
Keep those heels coming. Night night. I'm out of here. What's this? No escape. Nailed them.
Nice.
Over there. I'm out of here.
Hey, smoke. Neos. 3.
Blocking sight. Blocking sight.
Right, let me try to get this.
Okay.
A, B, B, B.
Stim beacon here. Smoke's down.
One side. Go, go.
One enemy remaining. Spike planted.
I've got your trail.
Last player standing.
No more doubts. We're ready.
Go, go, go! Need a drop. Bye.
Nice.
Mini. I'm trying to take my Vandal. In.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
Side gen.
Here. Enemy spotted. Looks like I was the stronger one. Free target practice. I'll take it. I'm out of here. I have extra money if anyone needs.
I can use a drop. I can use a drop. I could use a drop. Keep them out.
Get out of my way.
You want to
should
play?
run.
Let's play.
Spike planted.
Oh, two got them.
Here we
Two garden. Nice, one more.
One enemy remaining.
Three.
Last player standing.
Three. CT. You got stun?
Watch out! Gotta go! Let them try to get through me. Let's fly.
Many B.
Okay.
Spike planted.
Okay.
Last player standing.
My bad.
And did
Why
it.
am I lagging so much?
That's my bad.
You're all more important than words in a brief. Look out for each other. I could use a drop. Let's go. What's this?
Full steps aim.
Gotta go.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold them.
Your story
Ends here. Go, go, go! Coming through!
To me.
Many enemies. Good attempt. Enemy spotted mid. Shocking!
30 seconds left.
We are here.
I got heal.
Healing.
Thank you.
Gotta go! Your duty
I think they
is not
rotating
over.
now.
Almost.
Where was I?
Spike planted.
Let's go push CT on.
Okay, one mid.
One enemy remaining.
Last side.
Careful, man.
Check me.
102. He's low. Nice.
Sorry. Blasphemous. What will it be this time? Have any patterns emerged yet?
It's over. spotted mid.
Reloading. Go, go, go.
I'm gonna kick it.
Reloading. Blocking movement.
One more left side. Sky.
Here. Over there.
Careful. Oh no.
Got Sky.
One enemy remaining.
Down.
Man.
Gotta go.
30 seconds left.
Hope we go and close one.
I got your back. Gotta go. Just, you know, from the front.
Right here. Right here. Fight!
You should run. I've got your trail.
Enemy spotted A.
Blocking movement. Target spotted. Reloading.
Spike down
spotted
A.
A.
One enemy remaining.
Anyone with this.
Nice.
I'm over them.
I don't know.
Barrier deployed. My ult's ready.
One
spotted
enemy
mid.
remaining. Spike down mid.
That sucks.
Last round before the switch.
Buy the best gear before I have extra money if anyone needs. Gun here.
Quick feed.
Quick trigger. Gun here.
Sit still. Nice shot. Ultimate ready.
Reloading.
Bye-bye.
My ult's ready.
One enemy remaining.
Flawless. What's this? Blocking sight. I'm out of here. Spike spot.
Switching sides.
My power does not ebb. Ask for aid and you shall receive.
Stay out of chamber sights. Launching smoke.
Whoa. Two mid.
Enemy.
Weapon here.
3 mid.
1 mid.
Spike's down.
Spike down mid.
The round to play. I'm gonna be washed up, man.
player
I'm gonna
standing.
like hit the.
Hostile
I'm
down.
gonna have to hit some like training maps, you know, get my aim back on par because it's been that long. Wow. Okay, we definitely lost this one. I don't even know if I sit through the rest of it. That guy just pulled massive. Well, good for him, dude. Hopefully he doesn't lose it all and cash out in a few days or something. If I somehow come back from this, I will be absolutely astonished.
Listening.
Our last 3 cases.
Sensor down.
If not, we're just gonna
Throwing
juice him up a
nets.
bit. Trick or treat baller. Give me the. I don't know. The bayonet fade. I don't think it would have been enough. Wow, this guy actually pulled really fat. Good for him, man. You know what? Sometimes you can't win them all,
Look at
and I'm
me.
glad a real
I know
player
that I
on
am
the
by
site
your
actually got to
side.
steal my money rather than a like a PvP bot. You get what I'm saying? Well, that was a bit unfortunate. GG's to that guy. You absolutely destroyed me. Here we go. You know what? Let's join up with someone now. We're joining up with someone. Hopefully, we don't have to sit. I guess we're joining people's battles today. I hope we don't have to sit here. And, okay, he's calling in the bots. All right, baby. It's me and Z-Will. 12. 6. Yeah, it's all confidential cases. You need a crazy low percent pull in this case. Go for it. This case is great money if you get a hit on it. Or, I mean, there's a high chance we pull absolutely nothing. That would be quite unfortunate. We get debated again. That would have been a crisp 11,000 coins. If I remember correctly. Yeah, what are the odds we don't hit on any of
had
these?
this fight.
Oh, whoa! What am I saying? Good! Okay,
Good
I love this guy.
on
I wasn't even paying. Oh, go give me a hit now. Give me a hit now. Let's go like that. Okay, he just juiced us up right there. I wasn't even paying attention. I don't know where I was looking, and then bang! He hits the freaking Sapphire, right?
Yeah.
Good work, man. Put me in
One
your
enemy
backpack all day.
remaining.
I need to play with this
Spike
guy more
down
often.
A.
No way. Ow. What? How did that actually not go over? Okay, you know what? That's a good profit. We're on our way back. We're on our way back. We're on the come up. You know what? Why not? This guy's just waiting for me to join up with them again. I need to go ahead and return the favor here and go ahead and I need to get a pull now. I need to get a pull and give him some money back. I think that's the right thing to do in this situation. I get the Sapphire. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Okay, wait, I'm tripping. Those are only 3. Those are only 3.5. That's still a good hit, man. Okay, that's not good. All right, come on. I get a Sapphire now. We're in the lead. A massive win. There's no way I go 0 for 12.
Spike drop.
I refuse to believe that. I refuse to believe that. If I can't hit, okay. Maybe my tickets are just not on point today. Come on, man. Give me a crazy hit. Confidential case, please, dude. 2 more left. We got this in the bag. There's no doubt. There's no doubt, right? Imagine we both went over there. That would be so much. That would be so much.
One dead.
Nice and easy.
Enemy spotted.
No, they don't. Well, okay, I think I go ahead and switch it up and stop joining this guy. I feel like I'm just doing him dirty. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing him dirty. Let's go ahead and raise it up a bit.
Last player
And Grim
standing.
case. Okay, what else do we want on this? I think another manipulation, wherever that
Train
is.
harder.
Yeah, we missed on the Impaler earlier. We're raising it up, man. This is where we take things to the next level and we get a massive win. Let's rock this. 4,000 coins. Bang. Save our bot for last. Number 36. He's popping a tip for the boys. We're good. Massive win here. We're down a bit. I hate to say that, but we will be indeed down a bit if we do not get the win. Okay, they pull good to start, but now we get a nice hit here. AK, yeah, the AK would have been nice. Double Gambit's left side, please. We really just need a big hit on this AK. It's still not enough, man. We're down, we're down, we're down. Please, man, I haven't pulled anything. Grim. Guys, what is going on? We did 12 of those confidential cases I haven't hit on, and then we just didn't hit. What is going on here?
got
Donde's
this.
going crazy. We didn't hit on anything in that battle either, man. Here's what we're going to do. An all-in 8,000 coins, a godlike 1%, a meltdown, camouflage, impaler, vice versa, nightmare, and a juicy V3. If you guys haven't already, please consider leaving a like on this video because it would be greatly appreciated. This is such a dumb battle to do. I want to see if Donde will actually join me on this one because, yeah, okay, I could use him to carry me a bit. Maybe, just maybe, he'll go ahead and see the battle after he finishes this one. It's not looking too hot for him, but I'm telling you right now, we're getting a massive win. It's gonna be massive. It's gonna be here. Hey, you won that one. Hey, please join me, yo, Nate. Please join me. All right, I'm waiting for him to join us up. Well, boys, I was sitting here, and it looks like I'm just gonna be calling in the bots, man. We have yet to hit anything crazy this video. Please, man. 8,000 coins, 7 cases. You guys all left a like for the good vibes. We're actually getting really close to 15,000 subs as well. So, you know the dealio. Make sure you're subbed up to the channel. And, come on, dude. I can't keep missing, right? Surely I'm due for something insane here any second now. I should be, okay, I should get a hit right here. Correct or no? Not correct. Okay, this is not starting good. No hits yet. Bot number 41. Come on, man. If I don't get a cranberry right here, there we go. That's double. Nice. Oh, wait a second, though. We're tied up from that. Okay. This is where it matters so much. Hey, man, please.
My ult's ready.
We're down. We're down. We're down bad, man. Oh, nightmare than juicy case, I believe.
Match point.
Oh, my
Let's
God.
end this.
Guys, I suck at the game, man. I suck. I just want to go. I'm not going to re-depot. I'm going to hit. I'm going to hit. Oh, my God. Nice, man. There we go. I knew bot 41 had it in him. Holy smokes. We take it all day long. We take it all day long, baby.
I'm out of here.
Okay. What is that on the juicy case? I have to go look. That was so beautiful, man. Thank God. I love you, Juicy. I would give you a big kiss on the lips right now if I could. We are sitting nicely. 21,000 coins. That's profit on the video as well. So, yeah, you know, I'm going to take that all day long. Let's just even out the balance. 400, 400, and we're going to call it there, man. Oh, that was so clutch for the last case. I didn't really do anything that whole battle, and then bang, our bot clutches it in the very end. If we can just hit a green right now, that'd be the cherry on top, to be honest. We're too short. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Peace.
Blocking sight. Deployment failed. Your duty is not over.
That sucked.
My ult's ready. Careful. What's this?
Here we go!
Throwing next. Sensor down.
For you.
Shock it.
One enemy remaining.
They're done.
Attackers win.
Oh, he bombed. Well done.
They have no idea how hard these are.
Good game. I think my stream sound like super delayed or something.
Hello guys, hello guys.
Hello.
So.
Hey, Riz, what up, my queen? Make we go show them how it's done, girl.
Right there.
Hawk out! Blinded, multiple enemies in.
Here, many. Can you smoke? Put your smoke.
Enemy spotted A.
Just swap.
Nice.
Oopsie.
Careful from ramps.
Can you heal? Do you have heal?
Teleport's ready.
Oh, come.
Hawk out! Blinded. Healing over here.
Again.
Nice.
Spike down A.
Enemy spotted A.
One
Nice.
enemy remaining.
One more, I think. 50.
Enemy spotted A.
That's done.
Nice.
Spike spotted A.
That's a nice shot.
That's a good run.
Can you put the smoke here, bro? Asra, smoke one here.
That the enemy was too slow, but it was inattention that ruined him. She had always been his problem. He just wanted to play around out of boredom, and he scowled. His armor began to crumble after the hit, which was very frustrating because it was to be expected. He immediately flew at the serpent, or rather even a dragon parried, with the words that he had just stabbed to death. Rage was also his problem. He fell into rage very easily, so it was because of this that at that moment he just kept striking at the serpent with his fists. It wasn't from his character, he just liked the feeling, the very feeling that I had spent in trees. That's what he liked. He took his sword with the serpent's head down. He liked swinging his sword with my magic, but dying, he sure didn't like it. All because he had a secret. At that moment, he opened his eyes again and made as if a woman in front of him did it sleep where she come from. Did he really have a group following him around at all? Too exhausted.
One enemy remaining.
Came up to him and
Last
Remember,
player
remember one.
kissed
standing.
and touched his forehead. He loved it because he got it from such an incredible beauty. Had she been there the whole time admiring him, he couldn't hold back any longer. He wanted to kiss you on the lips. However, at that very moment he realized that he was just a baby, he began to cry. His mother thought that he wanted to eat something, but in fact he cried because he had changed his clothes once again.
Nice.
Consequently, the past life he still died, no idea how it came out, but what he will be, there to name it. Unlike other people, he is reborn
No, you're so good.
so to infinity. But still it was worth to eat. After all, what was to be sad,
Asra,
why to be
Asra,
upset?
smoke again.
After all, it was his 101 at birth. Before our hero's eyes began to fly
I think
over his
I
past
think we
life.
stacked it.
His life as a student, his life as a knight, even that same samurai. After all, if his memory serves him
Put the
right,
smoke in
but
me.
his first life was spent in Korea. That very life was Adam, a whirlwind of endless interviews and job searches. The same dreary life that no one could have dreamed of, with an equally dreary ending. For when it was abruptly cut short by being hit by a car, he was reborn for the first time. Upon waking up, he found himself in the body of an infant totally unfamiliar family age. It was from then on that he was born again and again. Amazingly, he came in different worlds and eras.
Mid.
Life has repeated itself time and time again.
Spike
He didn't have
planted.
much to brag about. He was just used to this state of affairs and going
This
with the
one for
flow.
you.
The rebirth that many dream of has become something commonplace to him. However, while he was drinking his milk, he wondered where he had gotten to this time. After all, judging by the interior that he is now somewhere in the Middle Ages, it is unlikely that he was back on Earth. It was not even logical for a rebirth. Did he had simply been reborn in another world, but he did not complain, for it was the other
Last
world that
player
he liked,
standing.
Oh my God, I was-
usually much more comfortable. He was even
1
lucky,
mid.
for it seems
One
that
side,
he was
one
born
side, one
rich.
mid.
There were even a great many maids he liked. What that means is that he comes from a noble family, and his mother loves him very much. Our hero didn't understand their language at first, but after a second he got used to it. Of course, it was a new world and a new language for him. It often happens that you don't
I got the
understand
right
and
number.
find yourself in a new world. But the warm hands, the gentle gaze of total love. This is what all speaks for itself because his mother really loves him. Having changed 100 mothers, he can tell exactly which ones give birth clean out of a sense of beauty and which ones don't. As bitter as it may sound, there are times when he was abandoned immediately after birth or forced to work off the life he was given. However, he had a great feeling about this life. He heard one of the maids call to his mother, asking her to watch over the young prince. At that moment, he realized that he was a prince. At the same moment, the maid said that of course she didn't think so, but the mistress asked her to answer honestly, so they were alone. He asked if she also thought ill of her son. She began to justify herself by saying that he was one of the most of necessity. Why there was such an expression on her mother's face as well as there about the voices. And the lady went on to say that even though he was a prince and had imperial blood, it would certainly not be an easy one. It would have been easier if her son had not been a prince at all. She looked at our hero and begged him to forgive her,
Last
because she
player
hoped he would not be
standing.
offended. She knew that this was the case now, that they were discussing having a baby, for it was because of her that our hero had no right to inherit the throne. She blamed herself, but our hero made everything so that his hand wiped away her tears. She immediately came to her senses, for she realized that most likely her son understood something. Our hero saw how yours was very difficult, so he showed with all his appearance that she was not sad. He didn't even care if they inherited the throne, because the prince's life is already lucky for him.
No,
He
don't
would
smoke,
just
don't
ignore
smoke
all
there
sorts
again,
of
bro.
clingy nobles who would pester him in the future. Yes, and the
go
imperial
in the
family
smoke.
will not be able to control him,
Yeah.
because the life of the prince promises to be busy. His 101st
Wait.
and jubilee new life in his new world. Isn't it a dream? That is how the
Yeah,
life
yeah.
of the emperor's son, as well as former servants, began. Such were the half-bloods our hero turned out to be. A life that could be spent quite well, if not all, in politics. He could almost every day screw
One
around
bit, one
with
bit,
people
one more
and have
bit.
fun with absolutely anything his soul wanted. In him flowed the blood of the emperor, and he would be guaranteed more or less comfortable conditions. He dreamed of eternal trips hunting, but all the time he was
One mid,
lying
two B
in
mid.
bed, happy carefree. But still
No,
she was a little sad, because if so she had the power to
Come back,
choose,
come
but
back,
from
come
all
back.
this, it would be much better. Our
Two
hero
men,
heard
two men,
these
two men,
words
two
of
men, two
strength
men,
and
two men.
thought, for strength would not hurt anyone. To him, however, it was the usual thing for him. Not having the right to the throne is weakness. No one needs you. If you are a weak man, no one will stand up for you. No one will even look for a way to get rid of you. However, he believed he wasn't worth
One
worrying
enemy
about,
remaining.
for his new mother's son has
Spike
lived
down
too many
B.
warrior
Wait,
lives.
below.
3 minutes later,
Play together,
while our
play
hero was
together.
sleeping and his mother was waking him up again, she noticed that he had an
Yeah,
incredible,
yeah.
beautiful hair color. By then, however, one of the maids said that the lady carried had already
Nice.
told her not to miss her, but she would be back soon. As soon as they all came out, our hero just rejoiced, for he had such a cool dream, and he was awakened. He hoped the babysitter wasn't still running to him, because there wasn't even a second of peace. Since he was a baby, all everyone did was take care of him. I was very tired of such hyper-pero, but all the while he was alone, he decided to check something. It was on this that his future depended. He even hoped that the Emperor's blood contained some kind of ancestral power. After all, if it did, he would have to learn how to use it. He decided to concentrate and to gather all his power. He understood that the world is ruled by
You want to play?
only
Let's
when you are
play.
strong, no one dares to oppose you. At least, it was our hero who had the opportunity to use the experience of the previous 100 lives. Because even in a child's body, he could accumulate inner strength, and that meant only that the power was available. He remembered his 30th life, which meant that he could use the techniques of Hongwen Chance. He should also try practicing skills from his other lives at the same time. Even in a child's body should be able to do it. No one would even think that a child of this age could train. However, if the case burns out, by about his inner strength will increase manifold, and by age 20, he will be indestructible at all. He would still be concentrating on energy, and that's the only way he could train. He would even be able to train while Nanny held him in her arms. So he decided to speed up the flow from his whole body to gather all the energy together. He could already feel the flow, but his head was really splitting, so he decided to release all the energy. It wasn't like he was screaming that he was just diapering right now, and our hero that she would just walk away from him and stop touching him. After all, even the little pets would make all his stored energy disappear. He prayed to fate that this would not happen. It was at that moment
Kirby. I shall repeat you. Okay.
They will cower. Blind fools.
Planting game. We move to retake easy.
Together, from pen. Nice one.
One enemy remaining.
Side.
Wait.
ready. Here.
Side.
his prayers were answered. The babysitter went away and only if he probably had nightmares. So as soon as he came out, our hero felt that his energy was at its maximum. He thought he just needed to sustain it, but he was feverish. He hoped that making such a baby could withstand it all, but the thought that it was better to die than to live in a weakling's body kept him from giving up. He began to store up as much energy as he could. He continued his work, for it was also that he could live a prosperous life. At this point he had called out. Even the maid heard it all. She suddenly ran to his room because she thought that something had happened. Our hero was sweating profusely for some reason. She even thought that he was sleeping, so she decided to prepare a bath with herbs and then bathe him. Our hero, on the other hand, when he saw what Tam had run off to prepare the bath, got to his feet abruptly and his eyes shone with happiness because everything worked.
Whole cat! Blinded.
Hey.
I think A.
Hey.
Whole cat!
Don't lose heaven. You can give him side, but don't lose heaven.
Taking that back.
Got him.
One run.
Nowhere to run.
Too easy.
Teleport's ready.
Enemy spotted A.
Both side.
Both side.
One enemy remaining.
Reloading.
Nice.
The maid came running back to him, asking him how he was doing, forever carrying him in her arms. She praised him for every little success, and all he could think of was how lucky he was that Nanny hadn't noticed. All using the mana concentration technique, he could now easily accumulate it in his body, and he doesn't even need to do anything to do that, because he gets stronger even when he just eats or
I got
sleeps.
money.
He
Anyone
couldn't
need
even
something?
contain a smile
Asra,
on
don't
his
smoke
face,
because
and everything would just explode with happiness.
Yeah, I got up.
After all,
Don't
he could already
smoke,
accumulate so much energy in 3 years that it would be comparable
pull a
to
stop,
most
pull a
of
stop.
his
I can buy.
And when he turned 10, it was hard to even imagine. He was sure that no one in this world
You
could
can pull a
live,
stop, but
not
don't
even
smoke.
if he lived 100 lifetimes. At that moment,
Put
the
the
maid
star.
noticed something strange.
If you
The
miss,
sound
just smoke, bro.
Yeah.
Hawk out.
The smoking B.
B.
Cutting their vision.
Nice.
Concealment.
Prepare for hellfire.
I'm out. Nice work, nice work.
Begins.
Still in sight.
Blinded.
You're nothing. One enemy remaining.
Nice. I got.
Very nice, bro.
I don't die so easily. Who said this wouldn't be fun? I'm happy enough for that.
Chamber. I think you pick from here, bro.
Okay.
More aggressive.
But can you nade for me if they're pushing? Cause if they push too fast, I cannot run.
Okay.
Thank you.
Can't even make a dent. Hawk out.
Hey.
I see nothing here.
Hawk out.
Whoa, in. Careful, Vance.
Coming from above. However, distracted
Spike
again,
planted.
I noticed that our hero had this wonderful face. At the same time, he was thinking that he would get stronger and stronger so that he would seem more like a king. For that day to come as soon as possible. It had been exactly 5 months since he was born. Thanks to the mana absorption technique,
Satchel out.
his physical capabilities would greatly increase, and his
One
strength
enemy
would
remaining.
already be boiling faster than all his peers. After all, everyone should have known that mana is automatically collected.
Enemy A.
Now crawling on the floor, still didn't stop trying, because soon for sure his power would overtake the available one. However, at this point,
Take it.
for some
I
reason
go
he
get
began
the
to rise from the carpet. It was just his mother who took him in her
Impressive
arms.
wiring.
She brought him a toy that he certainly couldn't have expected to see. He just couldn't take his eyes
Love
off of it.
explosions.
But noticing his mother's disappointment, he immediately started playing with it. Even though he looked like he was having fun, inside he felt a Spanish shame about what he was doing. The maid and mistress laughed, for their baby looked so happy, but in whom was he ever born so handsome? You couldn't say our hero didn't like it, he adored being praised. However, in spite of that, he understood that he was so beautiful in his mother. However, since he is loved, he still did not say that he did not like to play the fun child, because this time is too fleeting, and therefore priceless. At this point, the grimace on our hero's face immediately changed. I am not mistress could not understand what he wanted here. However, our hero wanted only one thing, he wanted to eat. Tears began to flow from his eyes, he tried to show it with all his appearance. Immediately, she guessed that it was so at that very moment it was while our hero was busy drinking milk, the conversation was about the financial situation, despite the fact that the prince needs to be well fed. But since yesterday the funds kept dwindling, there was nothing the mistress could do about it, however, because the budget for the upkeep of the mansion had been severely cut this year. Even one child was hard to raise.
One
Our
enemy
hero
remaining.
remembered hearing such talk from the maid not long ago. He had heard that he would have to make
maybe
some
City.
mistress's rations. For if this did not happen, no one would survive the season. They had no other choice. This type of talk was definitely not serious. But the mistress maintained a positive line. She said that even if she
Last
died,
round
it was
in the
okay
half.
because others would survive.
Let me
Not
play
they
OP
suggested
now.
something.
Last chance
Our
to use
hero
that
was
stuff.
You
worried.
play OP in
Because is it all
OP.
true? Because his mother, really simple concubine, she
Can
did not
you
even
drop
power,
a extra
not status,
Ronaldo?
even taking into account the fact that she gave birth to a prince. He was not even a prince and he had no power, not even status. Something had to be done, otherwise something bad would surely happen to the prince. Our hero could not believe it, because he thought that since he was a prince, he would not be allowed to die of infancy. I was not offered to see the king himself. She as a mistress said that it is simply impossible, because he is very busy. Our hero began to understand
Get
that
out of
now it
my
has
way.
become clear to him where his mother was constantly going in a carriage. She wanted an
Cutting their
audience with the king, and it seems that she did not succeed. But no matter how
Spike
cruel
down,
the
Someone
is,
B.
it is not acceptable to behave in such a way to the
Jet,
mother.
Jet, I hit the leg, Jet low.
Because she is enough abuse from the nobles. What to do? Because even if the king was originally indifferent to her, such an attitude is our hero began to cry. He allowed the man to give him into the hands of his mother. He really wanted to help her. Even though he was a child, he knew he could do something. Nothing much came into his mind, but he had to think of something. All he had to do was to get through this winter, because in fact it was all about the lack of money for all his needs. And in the winter there was a new item of expenditure, heating. He thought, how could he help?
One enemy remaining.
However,
Oh
he
my
realized
God,
there
you are
was
so
still
good.
one thing.
Like
He
you
thought
would
about
stop.
the fact that if coal is a carbon structure, like diamonds, and he noticed that Mama wears precious stones, then in this world they are also very valuable. That is, if he had no money, he could at least get valuable stones, and his legs were too short, so he could not get out of his bed. He realized that he had to think of something else,
Switching
because with all
sides.
the amount of mana he was able to take off. Now he
Race?
could fly to his destination. He realized that no one had enough charcoal anyway, and most importantly there was plenty in the fireplace. He wanted to turn that pile with one easy move of his hand, but he decided to hurry because he had to make gems out of it while everyone was asleep. He headed for thermal energy, then created a certain temperature
think that's
pressure
good.
necessary to transform the coal. He
I
didn't
shot
hesitate
your
to
face.
spend all the mana,
I shot your
he was
face.
still
Did-
too
did-
excited
did
more
you
to
shut
survive.
your,
He didn't want to let the energy drain out in any way. He
No,
stirred
no,
up more and more of his inner
I just-
energy each time while I held back. He knew that if it worked, his mother would be happy. All he wanted was for his mother to smile and be
Sky,
happy with her
password.
life. At this point, the whole
Up there, up there.
Hawk out! Obscuring vision! Concealment!
Blinded.
Battle out! Battle out! Reloading! Pulling them in!
Spike planted.
Ben one.
26. There, city. Two reps.
Do heaven.
One city, 2 heaven.
Last
Hold
player
back.
standing.
That TV1. That side.
full stove was up in smoke. Our hero succeeded. He got such a beautiful and shimmering diamond he was sure it would get that. The only thing left for him to do was to find a way to slip it in. He was glad that he had succeeded, so that the morning when Danny came to his room, he noticed it in my bed. She couldn't figure out how he got out of his bed, even though the bed was too high. Had our hero really spent all that night on the cold floor? She took him in her arms and noticed also that he was too dirty. It even seemed to her that it was because the palace had not been cleaned for a long time. They were very lucky that our hero had not frozen. And our hero thought that you needn't worry, for the most important thing is that his mother was alright. The babysitter noticed that our hero was holding something in his mouth. She asked what was in his mouth, for had he swallowed.
Obscuring
Nice.
Gun here.
Oh, jumble low.
Ready, I'm ready.
Two heaven.
Pathetic.
Maybe flanking, We don't have flank.
One enemy remaining.
Two heaven.
One heaven. Triple pick.
Heaven. Last one heaven.
Reloading.
Inside the smoke.
I think he dropped.
Inside the smoke. Nice.
It's on them.
We know what we're doing. Trust each other and we'll be
Spikes
fine.
here.
Go AK.
Let's buy.
Hawk out. Stealing sight. Concealment.
Enemy spotted.
Hawk out. Blocking vision.
Enemy spotted A.
Pulling them in.
Got him. Not your best.
25. 2 heaven.
Oh, flanking.
As soon as our hero opened his mouth, she saw another knife. did not know where he had found it, for had he really
One minute,
been
one,
before, she could
down
not
me.
understand it. Because while suddenly she missed
One
it, he
seat,
could get a
one
decent
minute,
sum of
1
money.
minute.
He thought that just because of this they could get away, and for this not easy
One
situation,
enemy
he
remaining.
was a real smart guy. It is most likely after this moment wagons with supplies poured into the palace, they received enough firewood to survive this winter. Filled with groceries, in general, that very diamond was just at the most favorable price to cover 5 years of living expenses. But did they do the right thing? Because what if it belonged to someone? That it simply could not be, for all the castle had been put up for nearly 100 years before the lady settled. Everyone thought it was a gift from God that was sent from heaven for their prince. Mother was very happy, for she believed that it was in fact a gift from God.
You guys go,
Hero
let me go
acknowledged
middle.
her dress, telling her to wait until he grew up.
Just flash and start to work at the same time.
Blinded. Grenade!
Cutting their vision.
Satchel out.
Cutting their vision.
Bomb buddy. Reloading.
Oh, plan. Sky as well.
One enemy remaining.
Heaven.
No, never good.
Gun here.
Okay.
Gun here.
There you go.
Heaven super low.
Really feel. Gun here.
Match point.
We saw the beginning and the continuation. Now, the end.
Find a weak point and break it. I got the spike.
Obscuring vision. Hawk out.
Feeling sight.
Sorry.
Spike down
He would
B.
surely deliver her from all her worries. He imagined himself as an adult standing in front of his mother, but at that moment he was too young, for he had promised himself that he would open his eyes to everyone. Everyone would hear about him, Morella. It was thanks to all this that the palace kept the fireplace warm all winter long. The mistress could not even eat most of the food alone, but the nanas told her not to think about anything, because she just had to eat her fill. Everyone was glad to see them. Everyone was glad to see the new maids, and the very words that had to be fired were hired again. But the most important thing was that our hero's mother stopped being sad. She was always beautiful, always smiling, but they spent it in warmth and comfort. A year later from that moment, the babysitters chose a suit for our hero. Those were good, but Mama still chose clothes with a suit. He almost did not like anything, and in general he did not like to change
Last player standing.
when the end of holiday approached, that they made him so tired, could not they leave the prince alone? He could think of nothing better to do than to lie down on the
They're
floor
going to
and cry.
scatter from
He
my
was
stuff.
immediately soothed and
Super
lulled and
easy.
put to bed. He was glad that everyone was finally getting away from him. Nanny, on the other hand, was glad, for today was the very day when they would finally be able to officially introduce everyone to the prince of the imperial family.
Anyone
Our
need
hero
something?
heard this, I was shocked, for had she really become this day? But the mistress said that he must be recognized. After all, despite all the faults and it
You make
flows in
a
imperial
different
blood,
start
oh
from-
birthday is the
from-
best
from-
reason. His Majesty had to show up too, she was sure.
Let me up it, let me up.
You want to play? Let's play.
Blocking vision. Blinded.
Here goes the party. Boom. One left.
One enemy remaining.
City, last city.
Cutting their vision. Attackers win.
Reloading.
我可以打魔人高高的上吗？ hope so. Yeah.
He just can't ignore them forever. Nanny began to reassure her, however, because they just often try to stay away from their newborn children. Our first one was even more shocking.
Stop. Oh, you're Janet.